Happy Friday and welcome back to Therapuss. Today we have a special episode for you guys. Me and the other half of my mama tribe, Payton, came on to talk all things motherhood in this special mama-themed Therapuss. If you don't know, we have two new babies, Bradley and Justin. We gave birth a few months ago, but introduced them to the world a few weeks ago when we found them at... Well, I guess that wouldn't make sense with our birthing story, but we found them at the Beverly Glen Pharmacy, and we will get into that in the episode. I love when my best friends come on because it's just like, we're just hanging out and you guys get to watch. I am still on tour. It is amazing. I'm having the best time. If you still don't have tickets to Live with Jake Shane, go to passthatpuss.com and click Live with Jake Shane to see if there's a show near you. It is so much fun. There's singing. There's audience participation. It's just, I have the best time doing this, and I want all of you guys to be able to come. But yeah, enjoy the episode, pussies. I love you. Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. And I know you guys have been waiting for this episode. Me and Pay it's our mama tribe, and we are here with our kids, Justin and Bradley, and we are here to talk to you guys about all things mama.
All things motherhood.
All things motherhood and all things mom life.
In our new life.
And so where should we begin? Maybe
our birth story?
Our birth story.
Do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So basically we went out.
Yeah.
And we didn't know we were pregnant.
So we had 8 martinis at the club.
We had 8 martinis and we were so nauseous. Like, I remember that Uber ride home and I was like holding on for dear life. He kept telling me to get out. What he kept saying?
He kept saying, roll the window down. I need to pull over. I said, don't worry. I promise no one's throwing up. Like, this happens. And I promise we are not the type to throw up in an Uber. Like, actually, yes, we are. Me.
When?
Remember when I got the Venmo request?
Wait, when?
You remember.
Yes, I remember that.
I threw up in a guy's Uber our freshman year of college, and then I woke up to a Venmo request from him.
And Payne was like, I guess I threw up. I think I slept in her room that night.
Yeah, Jake did. Jake slept in my roommate's bed, and I slept with the guy in my twin bed.
Yeah, you did.
Next to him.
So we went out, and we shook our ass. We obviously didn't know we were expecting.
Which is super dangerous. Don't do that.
Yeah, it was super dangerous, but we didn't know, so it's fine. Then we woke up the next morning, and we went to Beverly Glen Deli.
You got a wrap.
I got a
grilled cheese. We got milkshakes.
Oh, those milkshakes were amazing.
And mozzarella sticks.
Well, they were hungry.
Well, we were obviously having cravings.
Yeah, we were having cravings. Were the moz sticks good?
Yeah, they always are. No?
Yeah.
Right? You don't like them?
I thought our meal at Beverly Glen Deli that following week with Julia was the best.
I wasn't there.
Yes, no. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Where was I?
It was amazing. You were in San Francisco.
Yes.
You were in San Francisco. Then we went
having family time.
You were having FT.
You were babysitting the kids.
I was babysitting, doing a bad job at it.
Yeah, you did.
But
you left the kids home alone.
Well, Justin just slept.
I'm putting you on blast.
Well, Justin just slept for 4 days while you were in Milan.
Bradley just slept for 3.5 days while you were in Aspen. Gagged you, huh?
A little bit, huh? So we went to the Beverly Glen Pharmacy. And
next door.
And we saw...
Which is the best pharmacy ever.
It's the best pharmacy ever. They have jelly cats. They have...
Anything you could ever want.
Anything you could ever want, including children.
So we were looking in all the aisles, and Jake took a look at the baby doll section.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to call it a baby doll section because, they're not baby dolls. Jake took a look in the hospital aisle.
Yeah, it was the hospital aisle.
And we fell in love with Bradley and Justin. It was love at first sight.
And we discovered we were expecting.
It was love at first sight. We bought them in their perfect little boxes. Justin came with a whale.
Mm-hmm.
Did Bradley come with anything?
Bradley came with a hat, but he lost it.
Bradley lost his hat early on.
He's fussy. He's way more fussy than Justin.
Yeah.
And
which makes sense.
Then we brought them. Well, we couldn't find a babysitter because we gave birth so last minute. So we went to a play that night.
Yeah,
with the kids.
We didn't have a nanny. We didn't have a night nurse.
And then we brought the kids to Nobu.
Well, they were hungry. It was their first sushi.
Yeah,
very important to us.
We gave them rice and we put them in high chairs.
And our waiter was the best vibe.
Yeah, the best vibe. She was obsessed with the kids.
She was holding the kids, loving them, brought us everything they needed. They had their high chairs, and it was just...
We also got foot massages, and everyone at the salon loved them.
Yeah, they're a hit.
They're a hit.
Basically.
People love the kids.
Everywhere we have taken the kids, everyone's fallen in love. Love at first sight.
We took them to Erewhon.
Once again, everyone loved them. In the hot bar line, we had the kids like in the cart in the front little section. Boys were coming up to us.
Asking us about the kids. I don't think we encountered anyone rude about the kids.
Right. I feel like people don't really hate like that.
No, they don't. We didn't have anyone that was like nasty about it, I would say.
I would have honestly freaked out.
Yeah,
I would have been nasty right back.
I would have been nasty right back.
Cause like what? Moms deserve to have fun too.
Moms deserve to have fun too, and we're allowed to drink wine when our kids are there.
Wait, 1,000%. It was mom's night out.
It was mom's night out with the kids.
MNO.
But so then Peyton went to Milan and I went to Aspen, so we did put the kids to sleep for 4 days.
Yeah, the kids just hung out.
They slept.
They needed it, obviously.
Some people
They were
say their
so
kids
tired.
like wake up every hour, like not ours.
They only wake up when we get them.
Which is awesome. And
They wake up when we wake them.
yeah, which is we're super lucky.
Yeah, I know. Not everyone has it that easy.
No. So Pay, what are you therapist about today?
Oh my gosh, good question. Can you go first?
Well, I'm pissed that you're not caught up with Paradise.
Oh, that's a good one. I've been thinking about it all.
Have you really? Did
Yeah.
you only watch the first 2 episodes?
Yeah.
So Pay, Julie, and I started Paradise on Hulu.
And it's amazing.
It's the best show we've ever seen in our lives.
And it's not my usual type of show.
Which is
I
why
feel like I like a teeny bopper. Like if it's a Netflix original, like I'm watching it. And I've seen it. Like every single one of those shows is my favorite.
like Kitty XO.
And XO Kitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just got renewed for a 3rd season. But Paradise is a little too mature for me, I'd say.
Right.
And I love it.
And it's amazing. It's about, well, we can't, the best part about Paradise is we can't even tell you what it's about because you just have to watch it.
Yeah, and even like the first episode you can't describe because like at the end there's like a little.
And it like it'll gag you.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so good, Payne, and it only gets better. And this last episode was about
What episode are you on?
7. I just finished episode 7.
And then the last
next
one
week
comes
is the
out.
finale.
Yeah.
So you have to catch up.
Well, we tried to watch it in Milan, and the like Hulu's different there.
How was Milan?
So much fun.
I'm sure you don't want to talk about.
Okay.
Bleep it.
We can talk about.
Bleep that.
Basically, I had a French man.
Mm-hmm. That she went on a date with.
Well, I met him when I was in Paris a few months ago. And then Julie and I got stuck in Paris, and I thought it was the perfect time to like go on a date with him. Yeah, I was wrong.
She said he smelled like bad breath and he drank 8 dirty martinis in 20 minutes.
I made Julia come and sit on a date with me, basically.
And then Julia got upset, so she left.
It was seriously me, Julia, this boy. We're sitting at like a long like bar table.
Uh-huh.
And the second he sat down, I knew I didn't like him.
Why?
Because he smelled. Because, you know, like, obviously, you kind of get a vibe right off the bat.
Yeah.
And the vibe was negative.
I could have told you. I knew that this was going to happen.
No, you didn't, honestly. Because he had such good vibes, like, over
text.
And
He just seemed so with it.
yes. And, like, the language barrier was not an issue. It wasn't like that. It was just the fact that he simply couldn't hold a conversation either.
Yeah, and smelled bad.
And it was like pulling teeth. And everything I liked, he said he didn't like.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, basically, he would be like, what's your favorite place to vacation? I was like, or he said, what's your favorite place, like, in France? I was like, oh my gosh, like, Saint-Tropez, I love the south of France. He's like, yeah, like, it's so basic. What? Like, that vibe.
What else did he say he didn't like?
It was just more his energy. And then he was like, you can only get to Courchevel by jet.
That's
We were
actually
like,
not true.
oh, cool. He was like, yeah, like, the runway's really small. So, like, you can't go there if you don't have a private plane. We were like,
What?
looks
It's
like
not true.
Looks like I'm not going to Courchevel.
But that's not true.
Yeah, he was just like making up bullshit. And then, I don't know. He was literally just saying that he didn't like anything I said I liked.
How miserable was Julia?
Julia was so tired because we missed our first flight. It was not our fault, but our last night in Milan, so Saturday night, we went to a late dinner and then we were packing and we were getting picked up in the morning and we just said, we're honestly not tired, so let's just stay up the whole night so we can sleep the whole flight.
That
So,
is super
right?
valid. I do that always, every time.
And then like at 6 a.m. we look at each other, we're like, we're starving. So we room serviced at 6 a.m. pizza and gelato. It was so good. But then we are at the airport. It's like 10 in the morning. And they were like, your plane's in Paris. And it's like probably delayed 3 hours. And our layover was 2 hours. So we were like, Julia's like, let's change our flights now. We're not going to make it. I was like, we're probably going to make it. We should not change our flights, which is like the most me thing ever.
Wait, hold on. Change our flights to where? I'm confused.
We should probably change our flights to like
back from Paris.
A later one or one to the next day, like the soonest one we can get on, because we were going to miss our flight. And of course, I was like, we should probably keep the flights because we're probably going to make it.
And you missed it.
Yeah, we missed it, obviously.
And were you upset?
No.
Yeah, because you were in Paris.
We were like, this is super inconvenient, but now we get to have dinner in Paris.
Where'd you guys go to dinner?
We went to one of Sylvia's favorite restaurants.
What's it called?
Lay something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't fuck with French food.
Why? Yes, you do.
I don't like French food.
You love steak and French fries and soup. Yes, you do. You're lying. And bread and butter. What?
I guess I do.
And you love what is it? Like the sea? It's like a shell. Comes in a shell. You know. Snails.
Escargot?
Yes!
Yes, I do love escargot.
So you like French food and you just lied.
It's just heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, well, and then you guys were in France, and you smoke cigarettes now?
Guess so.
I mean, I guess postpartum does things.
We were with, yes. Mom needed to take the edge off.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, we drank so much.
Was it the best trip ever?
It was so much fun, but we missed you.
Speaking of dinner.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to do? I would absolutely eat that.
Should we make res?
Oh, you want to go?
Like, should we not order? Should we
I would go.
It sounds so good.
I want that.
I want that really badly.
We went last Tuesday and it was fucked up.
It's my favorite meal in LA.
And like we're sending you off.
It is my favorite meal in LA. Will and Charlie want to come. Like it'll be like we'll
Wait,
just
I'm really sad you're leaving.
I know, me too. When are you coming? Detroit?
Detroit?
And,
I'm so excited.
And then you have to
I can't believe you're finally going to Michigan.
I know. We have to figure out what we're doing after.
Yeah. My whole family's going to be there.
Are they excited?
Yeah. They're so excited.
You know,
they're going to be like
mom,
stage parents.
Your mom bought front row seats.
Yeah.
She even asked me for tickets. She just bought front row seats with Sage.
I know. She texted in the chat. I was like, respectfully, like you didn't have to buy them.
She said that Sage wanted the best view.
It's really sweet.
I know. I'm really excited.
That'll be fun.
White Lotus.
I need to watch the second episode.
You like this season?
I really like this season. You have to watch season 2 though.
I keep falling asleep to it.
Okay. Like what?
I know. I don't know why. The second episode of White
Theo
Lotus.
James puts you to sleep?
Apparently so.
Like what?
Episode 2 of season 3 is so much better than episode 1, I think.
Episode 2 of season 3. Well, yeah, because in White Lotus, like they have to set like the whole scene of everything.
I think
they're like setting a whole universe. So it's just like kind of putting all the pieces together.
Would you prefer to go to the White Lotus Hotel in Thailand, Italy, or Hawaii?
Oh, all of them.
I agree. I would want to do Italy.
Should we go? Isn't it in Sicily?
Should we go?
Is it in Sicily?
Yeah, but it's like one thing about us is like if we're going somewhere, like there needs to be nightlife.
Yeah, there needs to be clubs. And like I want a dinner where I'm on the table shaking my ass.
Because my thing is like if we're out on vacation and there's not a club, like and we're not drinking, like
then like why are we on
why
vacation?
are we there? Like I'd rather just lay in my backyard.
Exactly. I'll sit on the fucking couch at home.
Yeah, like that's my thing. It's like I do need nightlife wherever we go.
Wait, I need nightlife always.
Always.
Always. Okay, so like birthday. I need to be like seriously like upside down on my birthday.
You will
I want
be.
to be like unconscious.
Do you have a favorite birthday out of all your birthdays?
My 21st. Do you have a favorite birthday of all my birthdays?
Was 21st Miami?
Yeah. No, that's not your favorite.
That's not. Well, no, the thing is I actually like had a grand old time. But I would say like my favorite. What did we do this year?
Went to the Polo Lounge.
Okay, my favorite birthday of yours, honestly, I really loved your birthday after freshman year of college when
Michigan.
In Michigan.
That was so
when we went to that
fun.
amusement park and then we went jumping off the lake.
So fun. Also, I feel like there's something that is just like so exciting about we weren't like new friends, but we had only been friends for like a year.
And I'd never gone home with you.
So it kind of was like a newer friendship. There's nothing more fun than when you get to bring like a new friend home.
We went to
college.
Leo's.
The best.
Oh, do you miss
Michigan?
Michigan?
Is the best vibes.
Do you want to raise Justin in Michigan?
Yeah.
You think?
But like I'm gonna pause his growing.
Okay. For how long? Like probably like.
I need a boyfriend first.
What do we do? Oh, Peyton and I want to go on a date. Honestly, like, should we put this as a call out for anybody interested? Like, straight and gay duos.
We want to go on a double date.
We want to go on a double
badly.
date. A straight
So
guy and
badly.
a gay guy, or bisexual. Like, I'm not picky. And
I'm also not picky.
yeah, like, if
you're a boy,
like exactly, like, if you are interested in either of us and you're friends with each other, like, take us on a date.
we really want to go on a double date.
Well, we've been secretly planning double dates, so like we'll plan dates on the same night and like at the same place. Like Peyton will tell me where she's going, and then like I'll suggest it to whoever I'm talking to.
I went on a date maybe like 2 months ago, and I made Will go on a date at the exact same time at the exact same place, and then the guy like went to the bathroom after like an hour. I honestly didn't notice even that Will was there yet, and he had been sitting like directly next to me.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he sent me a photo of us.
What did,
And then I looked over and started heaving, laughing.
did he say anything?
Yeah, he was texting me like, he's cute. Look at the way he just did XYZ. I was like, holy fuck.
What are you listening to right now? Just Hate?
Just hate.
All day?
Just hate.
We had, okay,
Shuffle.
so the weekend that we gave birth, Tate sent us the album because I was having Tate on Therapuss the following week. So she sent it to me to listen to before. And so we spent that entire weekend listening to it.
We were sick.
But Peyton refused to drive unless it was playing.
Because, like, what a waste of a drive to not listen to it.
Couldn't agree more.
Right?
I would say our best drive with that song was probably on the way to the play with the kids.
That was the first listen.
Yeah, that was the first listen.
Also, like, our drive to sushi was good, too.
How's The Bachelor this season?
Like,
Ooh.
my problem is I always think it's good.
I just can't.
Objectively, this season is not good.
Wait, why though? Why are people
But
saying
I'm
it's
enjoying myself.
Why are people saying it's not good?
It's just boring. And I don't think people, like, are super invested in, like,
Who's the
girls
Bachelor
and
this
their
season?
relationships. Grant.
Is he hot?
I think he's so hot.
Is Julia enjoying her first Bachelor watch?
Yes.
Okay, but like there's no drama, right?
There's so much drama.
So then why is it boring?
I don't know. I think that people just aren't super invested, like, in this cast.
I haven't heard anything about it.
You kind of have to, like, be in Batch Nation to, like, get it.
Do you have a favorite Bachelor that you've ever seen?
Like, Joey a few seasons ago was pretty great.
You know what show I'm going to start watching? You're going to be so happy about it.
Love Island?
Summer House. I've never seen it. I've heard it's amazing.
Summer House is my favorite Bravo show.
Really?
But you have to start, like, back.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
Is it that good?
Yeah. Like, when Hannah's on it, it is fucking sick.
Is the drama good?
Yes.
Like fights?
Yes. And it's like now the cast is like really matured.
Right.
But back then they were like fucking insane.
Really?
Yes. And the relationships, like they treated each other disgusting.
Well, so Paige was with, what's his name? Craig?
No, Paige and Craig is like new. They've been dating for like 3 years. They just broke up, but.
But has Craig always been a part of the cast?
No, Craig's from Southern Charm.
So how did they meet?
Okay, so basically, I'm so happy that you're watching Summer House.
Well,
Like,
I'm
this is
really
all
excited.
I could ask for. I'm literally so excited. Okay, so there's Summer House, and then they created a new show. This was maybe like 2 years ago called Winter House.
Right.
So it was like some of the people from Summer House, and then people from like Southern Charm, different people from like the Bravo-verse.
Mm-hmm.
And Paige and Craig met on Winter House. And Paige was hooking up with this like Italian model. He was so hot.
Uh-huh.
And then Craig was like there.
Uh-huh.
And then, and then I think they like connected after.
And was it like devastating when they broke up?
I mean, they like just broke up. They're still like kind of going through the motions.
Can you imagine going through a public breakup?
Yes.
How would you handle it?
I would just be like probably like so disheveled and upset knowing me.
It would be bad. It would be bad.
I feel like you would also be like, oh my God, you going through a public breakup, you'd post everything and then you'd wake up and be like, what have I done?
You'd have to take my phone. Did I even tell you what I was therapist about today?
No.
I guess I said
What are you therapist about?
I guess I was therapist about my nausea.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm therapist that I get into Dallas really early tomorrow and Matt gets in at like 6 p.m.
Shocker.
It's like, why? He's like, my flight's at 4 p.m. Who flies at 4 p.m.?
Of course, Matt.
But it's like, I feel like for me.
And they're like, Jake's getting there, crack it on.
Yeah, and it's like, my confusion is like, wouldn't you rather fly at night or in the morning? Like 4 p.m. is diabolical.
Honestly, kind of sounds nice.
Should we ask him why he's flying at 4?
Do you remember that one phone call when you were getting mad at Matt? What did I keep saying in the background? When he like fucking freaked out.
Oh, 8?
No. It was something else. I'm calling him.
Was it he Swissed?
No.
What?
That part.
What?
Do you remember that part?
Oh, you were saying that part? Yeah, because that part.
Jake and Matt were like arguing. And I was
like
very
hard.
much agreeing with Jake because I thought his points were very valid. And I thought the reason he was upset was very valid. So I don't know if I knew that Matt could hear me, but they were on the phone. And every maybe 30 seconds, I would just in the background, that part.
And then Matt woke up and I got a call in the morning saying like, fucking Payton was like in the background going, that part. Like, shut the fuck up.
I had to just fucking hang up on you guys, which like, yes, I get that.
Well, it's hard because like we really, like when I believe in something and you believe in something, like we'll really convince each other of it.
Cause I protect your peace.
Yeah. Oh, we pop.
So it's like if you're upset about something and I very much agree that you've been wronged, then I get like more upset than you do.
Agreed.
And then I really just get so upset for you, I make you more upset.
I agree. Let's talk Colpa Tua.
Like literally, please.
Okay.
Kick us off.
So I saw Colpa Tua before Payton, which was like a cardinal sin.
Cause it was, you got like the screening link and Jake does this thing where if he, oh my God, it's so annoying.
What?
Like if we eat dinner or something, Jake eats to the point where he gets himself so full and so uncomfortable he has to go to sleep.
Yeah,
so Jake will make so many plans before he eats dinner. And then the second he's done eating, he's like, I gotta go to bed. And I'm like, Jake, like I'll even call him out like before we eat dinner.
Like, don't eat too much. Like we have plans.
We have to hang out after this. Like, don't make yourself feel sick. He makes himself feel sick. So we were supposed to watch it together. Yeah. And then Jake obviously ate too much and made himself uncomfortable and was like, I gotta go watch this in bed on my computer.
And so we did watch it. I did watch it in bed alone. And then you watched it with Julia. What?
Yeah, Julia and I watched it at my grandma's house. And I was like turning down the volume. I was like, oof, this one's freaky.
I forget like how freaky they get.
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Okay, here's what I didn't understand. Okay, can you remind me of the characters' names?
Nick and Noah.
No, not Noah, but Noah's friend.
Okay, I can't figure
Whatever,
out
Jenna's friend.
Jenna's boyfriend.
Jenna's boyfriend. I didn't understand why Jenna was mad at her boyfriend for racing to get money. Like, she was like actually actively angry. And it's like he literally had no other option.
Oh, yeah. That was like a point of contention in their relationship because he was trying to get money to like do nice things for her. And she just like didn't really understand the significance of it. Did you see my Snapchat from Milan?
Which one?
We went out with the Italian guys, and the one who told me his uncle directed Colpa Mia.
Wait, I missed that. What happened?
Like, did someone screenshot it? Because I need it.
Did you not save it?
I don't think I did. We were out with these Italian men. They took us to like a very local club. It was so fucking fun.
How did you meet these men?
Outside of dinner.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you met them outside of dinner?
Outside of our dinner. I think that they probably ate at the same restaurant. And they were waiting for their car. And we were waiting for our Uber because the restaurant closed. We like stayed there until like 12:30 and they were like,
Get out.
The restaurant's closed.
Yeah.
And the guys were waiting for their car and we were getting in the car and they were like, what are you guys doing? And we were like, oh, we're actually going to the bar right now to like get a spritz. Do you guys want to come? They were like, yeah, we'll meet you there.
Got it.
We are just talking. He was visiting his two friends that lived in Milan, but he was from Madrid. And obviously, I don't know anyone from Madrid except he goes, do you know anyone from Madrid? I go, Nicole Wallace.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
Yeah.
He was like, I mean, like, I don't know her personally, but like, I go, Colpa Mia. Like, that's my favorite movie on the planet. Like, hello. Have you seen it? And he was like, yeah, I've seen it. Like, Colpa Mia? Like, how do you know Colpa Mia? I go, Colpa Mia is my favorite
movie. What do you
movie.
mean, how do you know Colpa Mia? It's a worldwide sensation.
Like, obviously, I know Colpa Mia. Like, I'm probably half of the viewership of Colpa Mia.
Right.
I watch it like weekly. And he was like, my uncle directed Colpa Mia. I was like, are you fucking serious? I guess I should have asked more questions, but I was just like honestly too stunned to speak.
I guess we had Nicole to answer all of our questions.
Also obsessed with her.
I miss her.
Same.
I miss her. We got to go to Madrid.
We have to go.
We need to. Okay.
We need to go to Culpa Nuestra's
premiere. What are people saying about Culpa Mia London?
I think people really like it.
Is it different?
It's like the exact same storyline. It's just like a different cast.
So nothing's different. It's just in London.
I just feel like such a personal connection to the original Culpa Mia.
I know. Well, okay.
It's like I'm sure like Culpa Mia London's amazing. I haven't seen it yet. Just because it's like it's not the same to me as the OG Culpa Mia.
So in Culpa Nuestra, like,
and it's like I'm just like so.
How did we end off in Culpa Tua?
Culpa Tua, they got back together, but honestly, I did feel like they went through too much turmoil in their relationship where it's like almost like
awkward,
irreparable.
What happened again? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. She gave his mom like access into the house.
Right.
And then she like used it to kind of like fuck the family.
Because the mom.
And then she hooked up with someone else. And
right.
They honestly like kind of did a little too much.
Well, he was like super foul in the movie.
Yeah.
So he's like a bad guy in the movie.
But he, what was it? I think it was that she was pregnant. It was his parents.
Yeah.
She was pregnant and his parents found out and didn't tell him. So he had no idea. So it wasn't like his fault, but like obviously.
I don't love Noah's mom.
Yeah, no.
She's like diabolical.
Yeah, she's not a vibe.
But it's like you would think
she's very selfish.
So selfish. And like you would think they went through so much together. What's the problem?
I think so too. And also, it's like, just let them be together.
Well, it's just like, you can't do anything about it.
Right. It's like they're soulmates, so.
We should probably watch Culpa Mia London. Is it called Culpa Mia London or is it My Fault London?
My Fault London.
It's
See, it's just like not the same.
It's not the same.
Like.
What are some of your other favorite Netflix originals?
Exo Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Outer Banks. My Life with the Walter Brothers.
Oh, what?
So good.
Yeah, you've seen that twice?
Yeah, the soundtrack, amazing.
Is that where Constellations?
Yes, so good. The QB and Me also so good. Anything that's like that, like the Tubi original, anything that's original from a streaming service. Yeah. Like The Summer I Turned Pretty, Amazon original. My favorite book is being adapted into an Amazon original, and I think it's going to be the vibe of like The Summer I Turned Pretty.
What's it called?
It's called Every Summer After, but I think they're changing the name to Every Year After.
What's it about?
It's like the same vibe as The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's like this girl is at her summer house and her neighbor is like a guy that's her age that like has an older brother.
Can I ask you a question? Do these shows ever end differently?
Yeah. What a rude question.
No, I'm just saying they're all kind of the same vibe. Like
that was like had such a rude connotation.
Well, I'm just wondering because I mean like a lot of like my thriller shows like I can like pretty much guess.
I mean, it's not a thriller. Like, that's not what I'm seeking.
No, but I can, like, guess what's going to happen. Like, in Paradise, like, something happened in the last episode. Like, I guessed it right before it happened.
Okay, so I guess I can guess what's going to happen in a teen rom
What
series.
else? What's Exo Kitty about?
A young adult series. Exo Kitty is a TV spinoff of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. So it's like Lara Jean's younger sister goes to boarding school.
And her name's Kitty?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good?
Amazing.
What's it?
Emily in Paris, Netflix original.
What other Netflix originals?
Bridgerton!
I can't get behind Bridgerton.
That's a personal problem. Shonda Rhimes is a genius.
I love Shonda Rhimes. I don't like period pieces. I'm surprised you do. I
mean, period piece, like the music is just an instrumental version of like all of our favorite songs. They do such a good job of making it like modern.
Don't they do an instrumental version of Thank You Next?
Yes. Yes. It's like dun dun dun.
And what is it like? People love Nobody Wants This.
You would, cause like Adam Brody, like the Resurgence, and Leighton Meester is going to be the next.
Are you excited? You know what I wish we could rewatch for the first time?
What?
One Day.
Oh my God, I'm rewatching Normal People right now, actually.
Well, that's a Hulu original. Well, that's actually a book.
But it's very similar to One Day.
Well, I feel like your favorite author is Coho.
I mean, like, I like Emily Henry.
Who's Emily Henry?
She is doing the summer books that I like.
Well, weren't you just reading a Coho book?
Yeah, Regretting You. It's going to be a movie with Dave Franco.
What's it about?
It's honestly very different than her other books. I do think you'd like it. Like, I know
I like The Housemaid.
I'm like speaking to like an empty.
No, I like The House.
You're not going to actually like listen.
Didn't Coho do The Housemaid?
No.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't. She did Verity.
Got it.
That's what you're thinking of. But
is Verity that good?
I haven't read Verity. I'm going to read it next. Shocking, I haven't read it.
Okay, should we read it together?
Yes.
Okay.
But we have to I'm kind of a slow reader.
How slow?
I'll read fast for you, but
like, do you do a chapter a night?
no, I'm not that bad.
You are like slow with the stuff you consume.
Yeah. I can binge the fuck out of a show though.
Yeah, but you like to you're good at self-control.
I feel like I'm not. Like the first time I watched Vampire Diaries, I would bring my iPad to class.
Would you actually?
And at work, this is so bad. I have my monitor and I watch whatever I'm watching on one screen, and then I work on the other screen.
Well, Payton also used to wake up 2 hours before work to watch Scandal.
Oh my God. Okay, so I watched Scandal for the first time relatively recently, a year ago.
Yeah.
And Kennedy and I would wake up 2 hours early for work so we could watch it before we went to work. And then we would get home and we would just turn it on and stay up until 4 a.m. We'd sleep for 2 hours, wake up, keep watching.
Was it amazing?
I've never felt that way about a show aside from Vampire Diaries.
Were you excited to wake up?
Yes.
Would you wake up and run to the couch?
You know how people are going to bed excited for their morning coffee?
Yeah.
I was going to bed excited for my morning Shonda.
What was your most exciting? What was your favorite season of Scandal? Mine's obviously season 2.
I liked
when she got kidnapped.
Because that was when Kennedy and I were in our worst viewing patterns because I was so fucking anxious. We had to keep watching until it was over.
What do you mean?
Until she was saved from kidnapped.
Wait,
being
so
kidnapped.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I was so fucking anxious that when she got kidnapped, I couldn't stop watching until she was safe.
So, but what,
it was 10 episodes, and we stayed up all night. And I went to bed, never. I went to work the next morning, unslept.
You were hungover from Shondaland.
Yeah. I love her so much.
Is she your favorite showrunner? She's a good showrunner. She's the best.
For sure. She's amazing. And I wish that I could watch Grey's Anatomy so badly.
Yeah, Peyton's very scared of needles, for those who don't know. I guess we have talked about this before.
Hospital. Oh, yeah, you guys showed the video of me getting a shot.
Yeah, Peyton's very scared of needles.
When I was literally 18. I'm really scared of needles and hospitals and everything like that. Oh, but Regretting You.
Wait, but have you seen How to Get Away with Murder?
No, I want to watch it.
Should we? Okay, because I haven't seen that in a really, really long time.
Oh, you have seen it?
I've seen 2 seasons of it.
Okay, so let's watch.
Dude, let's watch it. I think
it's supposed to be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Shonda.
Do you remember the day we went out after I lost my virginity? That was the night there was a gun scare at the club.
What? Where?
You don't remember this? Or a knife scare or some fucking scare? We were at that warehouse.
Oh my God. The warehouse was
diabolical.
And
there was a gun threat.
Yes, there was.
And Kennedy was visiting. And we went to the Proper for dinner. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Holy fuck, you're unlocking so many memories.
That was a really fun weekend.
It was such a fun weekend.
Do you miss college?
Yeah, of course I do. Do you?
Sometimes.
I mean, I like our life now, too.
Yeah, I love our life now.
I feel like they're fun for different reasons. And our life now is it's fun. It's we have new friends and.
What was your favorite night out we've ever had post-grad? Because I know mine.
Well, why don't you share while I think?
Casamigos Halloween party on my birthday.
Oh my God. That was
the best night of my life.
So fucking fun.
It was the best night of my life.
So fucking fun.
I don't think I've ever had more fun in Los Angeles.
That night was so fucking fun. Also, I remember I woke up in we woke up like in our costumes. Also, the next night, the Halloween
the
party was so much fun too.
There used to be this place in Los Angeles. It's not open anymore, but it was open till like 5 a.m. And like call time in Los Angeles, like last call is 2 a.m. Like that's when all the bars
Which
close.
is so upsetting.
It's honestly like some of LA's like biggest downfall is that like
it is because you can't
who
go
wants
out
to go
late.
Who wants to go home at 2 a.m.?
I mean, not me. I want to go home at 5
Exactly.
or 7.
5 or 7 is ideal. So it's like it's
Coffee.
Thank you. It's just confusing.
Well, that's why we loved Overpass, because you could go until 5, and they still, honestly, later than 5, and they still served alcohol.
Yeah, because it was illegal.
But also, one of my favorite nights post-grad was when Alex was visiting and you bought the table at Off Sunset.
Oh, at Off Sunset. That was the best night ever.
That was so fucking fun.
That was really, really fun. That was a really fun night.
Ugh, there's always a theme of us just like never wanting to go home.
Because we don't ever want to go home.
You bought the bottle and they told you
that you have to leave. Well, they told me.
They said that they wouldn't close.
Well, that's why I bought the bottle. They said, you can buy the bottle and we will not close.
And we'll stay open. You guys can stay. You can like drink it, whatever. And then we bought the bottle and they're
They
like,
put it in,
lights
like,
on.
Well, they not only were they like lights on, they gave us the alcohol in paper cups. Do you remember that, to hide the fact that it was in vodka?
So bad.
Like, it was actually diabolical.
Ugh, I love going out.
Okay, are you ready for the Tell Me What's Wrongs?
Ready.
I literally have a fear of newborns. I'm an aunt to many now adorable munchkins, but I was truly afraid of them when they were much smaller and alien-like. Whoa, mama. How can we appreciate them for the sweets they are? Motherhood isn't for everyone.
Yeah, I guess you're just like not meant to be an aunt.
Like, I don't know what to
or
say.
A mother.
What do you mean, like, you're scared of newborns?
Why?
They're babies.
And they're perfect and so cute.
I will say there's nothing like an ugly baby. Like, that, like, is like, I'm always like, damn.
What do you mean?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you see an ugly baby and you're like, that's unfortunate.
I feel like a lot of babies aren't like that ugly because it's like everything about them is like cute. It's like they're fat and like.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Was
Right?
Wes a cute baby?
So cute, of course. My nephew is obsessed with Jake.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Peyton's nephew.
He like doesn't let anyone hold him at this age because he's like so.
And he'd really let me hold
particular.
him.
And he loved Jake. I think he loved your like male energy.
I think so too. How's it hanging, mamas?
So good, mama.
It's Tara. I'm having some problems with my sweet boy Charles. He won't stop throwing up on me, and I'm extremely emetophobic.
What's that?
It sounds like a fear of throw up.
Okay.
I need help. Can't relate because our babies don't throw up on us.
Our babies don't throw up and they don't spit up, nothing. They're like very easy, as we said, which we know is so lucky. We're so appreciative of their behavior.
Right.
But what I would probably do is if he keeps throwing up on you and you keep having to like change your clothes, I would just walk around naked like with a burp cloth.
Do mamas do that?
I would. I do. Right? Like you have like a burp cloth.
Just naked?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what else you're supposed to do. Also, maybe like keep your kiddo naked too, so you don't have to keep changing him or
Right,
her.
and also, like, I feel like they don't throw up for that long.
I would love some clarification, Tara, if it's like spit up or your baby's like sick
Yeah.
and like really just like not okay. But spit up's very normal, mama, so you just have to go with the flow.
Agreed. My newborn baby was at my great aunt's house a few days ago and peed in her eye when she was changing him. She is blind in that eye now. What do I do? She's pissed.
I feel like that's so normal. That like does happen. Not the blind part.
Yeah,
But when you're like changing, especially like a boy.
I also feel like, especially if your aunt went blind after pee in the eye, like she definitely had eyesight problems beforehand.
And it's definitely not your fault. Also, it's like if you're going to change like the baby, it's
Expect them to pee on you.
Right.
When you were giving birth to Justin, did you shit on his head?
No, mama.
Neither did I.
Yeah, that's like not my energy.
Yeah, that's not my energy either.
And like Justin came out like in his whale outfit.
Did
Did Bradley come out in his overalls?
Yeah, and his hat. Wait, that can't be. Does urine cause blindness in the eye?
Google.
Does urine cause blindness in the eye? Google.
I think you're supposed to say like, "Hey Siri."
Is an eye infection that affects the tissues or fluid inside of the eyeball. It is a medical emergency. If you have symptoms, okay, there are two main types of it. This is the most common type of it. With this type, the source of infection comes from outside the body. Bacteria or fungi gets in the eye from surgery. Okay, this isn't correct because pee is sterile.
Okay, so I feel like she had eye problems and probably should just go to the eye doctor and shouldn't blame your perfect kiddo.
Agreed.
Or you, mama.
Or you, mama. You're just trying your best. Why does no one tell you about the sounds baby make when they are first born? My daughter sounded like a literal goat for weeks. And in the middle of the night would wake me up from a deep sleep. Mama, we cannot relate.
We can't relate because our kids don't wake us up, but I'm so happy that you're bringing this to light about the noises because we're just spreading awareness to other mamas who are expecting.
Yeah.
So if you are expecting a new kiddo and you've never heard this, alert.
Alert, like they might sound like a goat.
Yeah, they're just making some noises. It's very normal. I feel like babies, they're like.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. They are.
And it's like they stretch and like they breathe funny. It's like.
Oh, so obviously, okay, so like this is a complete sidetrack, but like I have to bring Bradley on tour.
Yeah, what?
So what are we going to do when we separate them?
They're going to be so sad. They're so codependent.
They're really codependent.
They're
gonna
brothers.
they're gonna miss bath time.
They're brothers.
I have a friend and her baby would bite her nipple while breastfeeding, so her mother told her to take the shit from the baby's diaper and put it on her nipple so he'll stop. So she did it and it worked. If it works for you, mama.
Yeah, that's okay, mama. But we definitely have that issue with Bradley and Justin. They like to nibble.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna put the shit from their diaper on my nipple.
Me either. That just doesn't seem like my personal journey, but I'm happy it works. And if other mamas want to try it, then
Yeah.
go ahead, be my guest.
Ooh. Hey, pussy princess. I saw my therapist on Tinder last night. I'm not gonna lie, he's really hot. Should I swipe left, right, or straight into the abyss?
Ugh, like I wouldn't even be able to have a hot therapist in the first place.
Same. All my therapists are women. I've never had a male therapist.
I would be so nervous to talk about like my love life, and I would be so nervous to talk about anything because I would just be like so nervous that he's hot.
Well, I did actually have a male therapist for like once, but he was homeopathic and it was super weird.
Honestly, you should get a new one in the first place if he's hot.
Agreed. I can't have a hot male therapist ever. I do have a hot gay doctor, kind of.
See, like that, I'm down.
Yeah, but like
Doctor, like I'm not nervous. I'm not like telling you about my life. I'm kind of addicted to the therapist.
Oh, me too. My roommate keeps talking in her sleep, and she even screams sometimes. It keeps waking me up, but somehow she never wakes up. I'm not that close with her, but should I tell her, Mama, we can relate with the kids sometimes.
No, our kids don't wake up.
I know, but like with kids.
I mean, that would be an issue if you were a mama.
Yeah.
Because she would definitely wake the kids up if she's just yelping in her room
Mm-hmm.
through the walls. But I would definitely tell her. It's not rude. It's like something that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to say it in like an aggressive or like a judgmental way. You can just say, hey, like FYI, has anyone told you that you like yell in your sleep? Right? I feel like that's not rude.
No, of course it's the facts.
I feel like it's literally the same as telling someone they snore.
I snore, and I have a deviated septum, and I'm sick of
You snore?
so bad.
I've never noticed.
I know. Oh.
And we have sleepovers pretty often.
What's your problem?
Yeah, Payton said
That part.
that part every time.
That part.
You're on Therapuss. Say hi.
Is that Shia?
Hi, Shia.
Oh, Matt's with his kiddo too.
Hi, Shia. Shia, do you want to meet Justin?
Shia, do you want to meet our babies?
Shia, look. Look it.
Look at the babies.
It's Justin. Say hi, Justin. Say hi, Justin.
Say all the pretty girls walk like.
He doesn't like that anymore. I told you.
Show
He
him
doesn't like
Bradley.
that anymore.
Look.
What's that, baby?
Matt, do you have any advice for mamas?
Yeah, do you have any advice for the mamas out there?
What's funny?
What's funny? What's funny?
I don't know. Kai would have better insight than I would.
Well, we want data insight.
Yeah, we want data insight. We have all the mamas here for our mom tribe, but we want some data insight.
I really think it's just all about being a good partner, you know?
That's not
You guys
about.
are a team.
We're single mamas.
Oh.
And there are a lot of single parents watching.
Yeah, so let's be fucking sensitive, please.
I'm totally sensitive to it. I think that the single mamas have the hardest job on the planet.
For
Preach.
sure.
And people should bow down at their feet with the amount of work.
He said it, not us.
that those single mamas are doing out there because they are doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
And it is next to impossible, and I couldn't imagine doing it solo. So
Thanks for singing our
That's,
praises.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
that's my 2 cents.
I mean, I loved that.
Can you get Shia to say hi to Payton?
Yes. Can you say hi, Payton?
Oh, pee-pee, I said pee-pee.
No, not Payton.
What?
Shia.
Oh, pee-pee.
Oh, he wants to see the baby.
Oh, the baby.
Shia,
the
look.
baby.
It's Bradley.
Say hi, baby.
Say hi, baby. What?
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Yes.
Baby's eyes.
Oh, Sabine.
Hey, Shia, can I have a bite of the apple?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're such a good mama.
Can I have another bite, please? Can I have a bite? I'm hungry.
B-O-B-O-B. It's A-B-I-D-B-I.
You need a haircut, yeah.
A-B.
Yeah, that's not what he said,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, what?
That's what.
What?
He's saying head. It's his head. It's the hair, the head.
I don't think the hair is
Yeah, you
saying
just
a
made that
2-year-old.
up.
You just made that up.
He needs a haircut.
Okay,
He
but
didn't say that.
He didn't say that. If you're a good dada,
Okay.
you know what your kids
He didn't
want,
say that or even insinuate it.
That part. Baby.
Okay, bye, Dada.
Bye, dada. Bye, Shia.
Bye,
Say
Shia.
Bye.
Bye.
We can
Love.
just pop out.
Wait, are you gonna babysit the kid on tour?
While Jake's on
Did
stage,
you bring the baby? Yeah.
his name's Bradley, first off.
First off, it's Bradley, and what are you insinuating, dada?
Yeah. Can I order like a little harness for him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you need diapers too and wipes and stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
and passies.
All right. Well, I only have size 5s right now. Is that all right?
Yeah, doing the Lord's work.
Thank you so much. Okay, we love you, Mama.
Okay. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Oh wait, I remember what we were gonna say. Why the fuck is your fight? Why the fuck is your flight at 4 p.m. tomorrow?
Because I have to handle some stuff in the morning.
Yeah, that's
with
the most
getting
you thing
my
ever.
kids to school and Miss Diane's.
Okay,
So
Dada.
I'm being a good mama.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, whatever.
Period.
We just
That
thought only.
part.
Well, are you gonna get in for dinner, Mama?
Yeah, I am. Even if I have to come to dinner with my luggage, I am coming to dinner.
Okay,
Oh.
bye, Mama.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, Mama.
That was unbelievable.
Well, thank God he was with Shia.
I know. Shia said pee.
We got a true kid's perspective.
Not actually a mama, but I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Yes.
And one of my kids told me I really need to start getting my life together and get a husband. Proceeding to tell me I looked prettier yesterday and I should never wear this sweater again. Anyway, any advice on dealing with mean kids?
Kids are. They're not meaning it to be like rude.
They're not meaning it like that kid. Like, I know this sounds horrible, but like the kid just has an opinion.
Yeah, and I feel like a child's honesty is honestly so sweet and like
Right? Isn't that
Fun.
sweet? Like, you can't take that seriously.
also
They don't understand the nuances of relationships.
Exactly.
Like, they don't understand. Like, yeah, they liked your sweater yesterday.
yeah, that
your
means
sweater
they
might
liked
have-
your sweater.
Yeah.
I mean, a win's a win.
Right. Like, and like the kid is telling you, like, never wear the sweater again. It's like, it's not like, fuck you. It's like the kid is 6. Like, oh, sweet. You know? Like, it's actually cute when the kid is rude.
Also, it's like I see a lot of 6-year-olds. I don't like their outfit.
Exactly.
So
I had a 6-year-old cut me in line the other day. I said, excuse me. I did. For the bathroom. I said, I have to pee.
yeah, because a 6-year-old doesn't like your sweater. Like, come on, it's fine.
It's like not that serious.
But being a kindergarten teacher, that's really sweet and fun.
This is a toughie. What was the hardest thing about giving birth? Would you do it again? From Susie K.
Okay. As I said, I'm really scared of needles, so I had a lot of trouble with the epidural.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I, on one hand, was like, epidural now.
yeah. Jake had no problems. We were in one of the rooms that just had like a divider.
Mm-hmm.
So we had like the front half of the curtain like unzipped so we could keep talking to each other and looking at each other. I really recommend that. Like if you're going to plan out,
If you're going to be pregnant with your friend.
yeah, plan out like your birth schedule with a friend and your conception timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know that you guys want to be pregnant together, like maybe keep having sex on the same week.
Yeah, and like plan your due date. So it's the same like we did.
Yeah, so like
Obviously,
get
ours
induced.
happened very fast. Like, ours
Yeah.
happened, like, at the Beverly Glen Pharmacy. We had to give birth right then and there.
It
Like,
was really, really fast. And we were just lucky that it happened at the same time.
yeah, we were lucky.
But
When did you end up getting the epidural?
They had to give me like pills before.
Really?
Yeah, I had to take a Xanax.
And then you took can you take a Xanax when you're pregnant or giving birth?
I did, so.
Yeah, and Justin's just fine.
Yeah, so,
What was so I would say that was probably the scariest part for you. The scariest part for
for
me,
sure, that epidural.
the scariest part for me was like, I think just the anticipation.
I think, yeah, I know.
I think just the anticipation.
But we were super lucky. Like, we weren't putting our bodies through, like, hell and back just because it happened so fast. It was, like, such quick.
It was so quick.
What are you asking for?
More. Tell me what's wrong.
Oh, we went through all of those?
Yeah.
I also have a question.
Oh,
Ask
a question.
away.
I have a baby mama question.
Do you have a baby mama? Did you get a girl pregnant? Have you?
No. No.
Could you imagine?
I don't know.
You would
But-
know.
Okay.
Sorry. How did you guys arrive at the names?
The names?
Well, they're named after some of our favorite celebrities. I'm going to speak for myself. And when I say Justin is after Justin Bieber.
And Bradley's after Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. So Justin and Bradley. It was really easy, honestly.
It was super easy. Well, Justin came very quick to Peyton, and I was really jealous because I really like the name Justin, but then I came up with Bradley.
And I did think that this was such a good time where I could use a name that, since it was just like so
Last
unexpected
minute.
and last
Yeah.
minute, and this is like my first one, I didn't use one of the names that were on like my list that I've had like in my notes app forever.
Do you have any other questions?
Do you guys have any like hopes and dreams for your kids? Do you want them
We
to
just
go
want
to
them to be
college?
happy.
College or
Yeah,
no college?
happy, and Justin's going to be a hockey player.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be on skates when he's about one and a
Bradley
half.
will be in theater.
Yes.
Like, Justin's going to be in hockey, like Bradley's going to be in theater.
But they're going to be best friends and be really supportive of each other.
Right.
And Bradley will come to Justin's hockey games, and Justin will go to Bradley's plays.
Yeah. Hope everything is doing okay with you and your little ones. I know postpartum can be a rocky road. I was wondering if you have any tips on latching XOXO newborn mama.
Do you want to kick us off or me?
I mean, Bradley took so fucking long to latch. I can't even get into it. So
I know this is a tough question for Jake because Bradley did have the most trouble latching. Justin, it was pretty immediate. We didn't have many issues. Like, we have a really good nipple cream we've been using. We brought it to the hospital. What's funny, Mama?
Mama, nothing. I'm just like I can't believe we're mamas.
Sometimes it's like still so hard to talk about like the ins and outs of all of it.
Yeah, so we brought the nipple cream to the hospital.
And I don't know. I think maybe the biggest thing would be to watch all of those like pregnancy prep videos on TikTok. I know that we did that. Like, what's in my hospital bag?
I mean, talk about a FYP. Come on.
Like, what's in my hospital bag? Like, all of the best things to get. And then you should probably have the best time going from there.
Mm-hmm. My babies are a little older than yours, ages 3 and 5, and just will not
Oh, you
eat.
have little toddlers, Mama.
Yeah, toddlers, not babies. And just will not eat. How do you guys think I should actually? They're always our babies. How do you guys think I should get them to eat something more than just pasta and chicken fingers?
I think there are so many good recipes on TikTok. Like, I see all of these other mamas, and this is definitely what I plan to do when Justin's a little older and Bradley too. You like disguise vegetables. So if your kid's like favorite food is pasta, you make red sauce with like, you boil like carrots, maybe like peppers, other vegetables, and then you blend it together with the sauce. And then at least they're getting like more nutrients. And then the same vibe with chicken nuggets. You can make, there are so many recipes online, but homemade chicken nuggets where you put like broccoli, spinach with like the ground chicken. So it might take a little extra work like cooking, but I think try to disguise vegetables and foods they already like.
Mama, that's great advice.
Thanks.
My baby's nose is super runny, but I can't get behind using one of the things that you put in your mouth to
I get that.
to suck the snot out of the baby's nose. Have any suggestions on what else to use?
Honestly, no, because I do think that that's the best tool. But if you have like a trusted person in your life, like maybe your kiddo's like like godparent, a bestie, a grandparent, you can ask them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, yeah.
Hey mama, so proud of y'all. I had a friend ask me to use my breast milk that I pump for my child. Is it selfish to keep my own breast milk for my baby? I know it takes a village, but I can't feed the whole village with these boobs. They're tired, LOL.
Okay, Mama, you're speaking our language first off. It does take a village, but breast milk is not the only way. There's really good formulas. A lot of people don't even breastfeed.
It's also not fair for your friend to be like, let me use your breast milk. Like, your baby needs your breast
Yeah,
milk.
I think that's too much to ask, and I do not think it's rude to say no or awkward. You have to pop.
Yeah. You have to pip.
You have to protect your peace.
Yeah, but when we protect our peace, we're popping.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama, what did we learn today?
I learned that we're powerful mamas and it takes a village. And I learned that a lot of people are having the same experiences as us.
Yeah, which is so good to
and
know.
it's so important to have a mom's night out.
Mm-hmm.
And life doesn't stop when you have a kid.
It doesn't. It seriously doesn't.
Like, you need to learn to make
We went to
time.
Nobu the same night we gave birth.
Yeah. You need to learn to make time
Yeah.
for you and not let being a mama, like, take over everything. Like, you
Right.
still need to,
Like, always remember that you're a good mama even if you take care of yourself.
yeah.
Like-
and just, like, be there for each other and lean on each other. Like,
Right,
we've
like,
been doing that a lot.
Get your mom tribe.
Yeah.
Like, find your tribe.
Yeah. Find your tribe.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.
And, like, yeah. Okay, well, Mama, Pay, thanks for coming on Therapuss.
Love you, mama.
I love you more, Mama. Bye, pussies.
He's got you on the hook. He's slaying and he's shook. It's Therapuss, 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 Therapuss.